SourceFED, Marvel, superheroes, let's do this! The comics world has seen some serious shakeups this week at the hands of Marvel Comics as two of its most popular invisible characters, Captain America and Thor, are receiving significant and radical updates in their comic book iteration. Though they're played by handsome white Chris's, Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth in the movies, Marvel Comics has announced that Cap and Thor will be white men no more. In the Captain America comics, the shield and mask will now belong to Steve Rogers' longtime ally Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. To those unfamiliar with Wilson, he was introduced by Marvel in 1969 and was the first African-American superhero in mainstream comics. He debuted in the Marvel Cinematic Universe this spring in Captain America: The Winter Soldier and was played by the fantastic and underappreciated Anthony Mackie. Now, I loved Anthony Mackie in Cap 2 and have been watching his career since 2005, She Hate Me, waiting for his eventual breakout. Now, there's a possibility that he could someday play Captain America. I'm over the moon! This dude has acting chops to spare and would be a huge step forward in diversifying the world of superhero movies. Now, a lot of longtime comic book fans who aren't really open-minded and or just hate change are decrying this change, but this is honestly a good idea, great idea, and not that far-fetched. In the comics, Cap's super soldier serum is no longer in effect and he's aging rapidly. Of course he would turn to his longtime friend and ally Sam Wilson to take up the mantle for him while he aids from the sidelines. And also, this is not the first black Captain America. That honor goes to Isaiah Bradley, first introduced in the 2003 limited series, Truth, Red, White, and Black. Yeah, I did research for this story. Meanwhile, while some fans are having trouble dealing with a Cap of a different race, far more fans are outraged by Marvel's other big announcement this week, that Thor will now be a woman. Now, how does that work, you may be asking? Thor is Thor. He's a big cut marble slab of man meat with the lightning hammer and the stuff. What gives? Well, if you recall from the comics or from the first Thor film, when Thor disobeys his father Odin's direct orders, Odin casts a spell on the hammer Mjolnir, saying that whoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Thor isn't just a person, Thor is an idea, an individual worthy of the power of Mjolnir who will use that power to bring balance to the 9 realms. It doesn't have to be a man. I know it said he, but it doesn't have to be a he. Get over the he thing. You're writing comments about the he thing. The he thing's not important. Stop it. I think that this is also a killer idea. We need more well-funded and well-publicized female characters in comics, and while I'm sure that the cinematic version isn't going anywhere anytime soon, this new female version addresses the current comic buying community. In a 2014 market research study of the roughly 24 million self-identified comic book fans on Facebook, 46.67% of them are women. This isn't a move to get more women to read comics. This is Marvel embracing their existing audience with both arms. Hopefully the books will be good enough to not be branded a publicity stunt by male fans, but instead encourage further changes in the months and years to come. So how do you feel about Marvel and all these changes? Let us know down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm Matt Lieberman. Also, Archie died defending his gay friend. So if you have a problem with progressive stuff in comics, you should probably just stop reading.